Welcome to St John's for our weekly update. Once again, I'm standing in the North Aisle with some of the pictures that make up our exhibition, Biscuits to Bishop, and this one here features the first women ordained priest in the Diocese of Brisbane. If you haven't had a chance to look at the great bulk of the display, which is on our website, I'll include a link so that you can find it easily. Throughout the month of May, we've been celebrating the ministry of women using this exhibition. This Sunday coming, Dr. Josephine Inkpin, who's now the Uniting Church Minister at Pitt Street Uniting Church in Sydney, will be with us for Evensong. She will be preaching at Evensong and then taking part in a book launch. The book that's being launched is a posthumous book by Dr. Mavis Rose. Mavis Rose was one of the great champions of the ordination of women, and she wrote extensively on the subject. So a book's been put together called A Gender-Balanced Faith. Dr. Inkpin will be launching that book for us, and Colvin Rose, Mavis's widow, will also be speaking. And we'll do the launch in the same way that we do mystics, theologians and God-botherers. So it'll be an opportunity for you to be here or on Zoom and join in conversation with Josephine and Colvin. Sunday is the Feast of Pentecost, and Pentecost really fills out the Easter story. In terms of the way we pace Easter, we follow the schema that's developed in the Gospel according to Luke and the book of Acts, which was written by the same author. And so 10 days before Pentecost of Jesus, and then Pentecost sort of seals the ascension and reminds us that theme that we explored last week, where the ascension reminds us that heaven and earth are twinned, is really sealed by the sense that the Spirit, the presence of God, is celebrated as being amongst us. And so the great divide that we imagine between this world and heaven is finally completely overcome. The presence of the risen Jesus is always with us through the gift of the Spirit. This coming week is a Reconciliation Week, so we're hosting an event on Thursday night being organised by Sandra King, who is the Reconciliation Action Plan Coordinator for the Diocese of Brisbane. And that event, which is called Women Warriors, is going to look at the way in which significant women in the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities are helping to move us towards justice. I have a great line of speakers who will be with us, and so I invite you to join us in the cathedral on Thursday night. And then Friday night, the girls' choir will be offering a service of light. It's the first time we've had this offering. It's a beautiful way to finish the week, so please join us on Friday of next week at 6 o'clock. This month, through our Outreach Through Offerings project, we're supporting the work of Trinity Pantry. Trinity Pantry is a really important ministry to the inner city. You'll be aware that we have lots of homeless people and people who live very marginal existences living in and around the city centre, and Trinity Pantry is one of the ways in which those people are cared for. And our community always supports Trinity Pantry, both through the giving of the groceries that we receive each week and once a year through the Outreach Through Offerings program. If you haven't had a chance to join Blair Martin on a Friday morning at 10:30 for Saints on a Mission, I commend that incredibly interesting and important ministry to you. It's done on Zoom, which means you can join from anywhere. And each week, Blair looks at a personality in the tradition of the church. On Friday coming, he's looking at St Helena, who was the mother of Constantine the Great, who made Christianity the religion of the empire. And she's also credited with having gone to Jerusalem and to have found the true cross that Jesus was crucified on. Birthdays this week, we say happy birthday to Nancy Morat, to Barry Hutchison and Chrissia Constantine. I hope you all have a great day. So on Sunday, the Easter season comes to a close. We celebrate the presence of the Spirit with us. Our worship will pivot after Pentecost to celebrating the idea that we are called to continue the unfolding of the commonwealth of God. So I look forward to being a pilgrim with you on the way as together we seek to make a difference in the world. Peace be with you.